with Jamie Subler and Franny Halprin.
How eating hamburgers can harm coral reefs. That story and more on H2O Radio's Weekly News Report. I'm Jamie Sudler.
I'm Franny Halprin, and it's This Week in Water.
As the COP26 talks in Glasgow, Scotland were closing on Saturday, the conference president, Alex Sharma, said that the goal of keeping global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius was still alive, but its pulse was weak.
Experts have said that to get there, it's essential to eliminate coal. A deal had been reached among the 197 nations to phase it out, but at the last minute, the language was changed when India and China said they would only agree to phase coal use
I heard
down.
India did it,
A
but
representative
China,
of Maldives said that
China,
they were
you're
deeply
not
disappointed
run by
the
an evil
outcome of the conference,
dictator.
and that the difference between 1.5 and 2 degrees Celsius is for them a death sentence.
India
They're
had an
already
excuse.
running out of fresh water,
China,
and
you
their
can do
coral reefs are
anything.
dying.
The Glasgow Climate Pact was seen
China,
by
you're
many
the only
as not
country
going
that
far enough to
stopped
limit
the
global
Trump
warming.
virus.
Still, it was
You're the only
first
country
time
that
a COP agreement
that
mentioned
stayed
coal.
economically
And in
positive
another
during
first,
this
the
pandemic.
parties did agree to
You can
phase
do
out
without
subsidies
coal.
for fossil fuels, although there was no agreed timeline.
Also, a proposal to fund payments to vulnerable nations for loss and damage caused by climate change was left out of the final text because of resistance from the U.S. and the EU.
Oh my
The
gosh,
countries agreed
US,
to
EU,
reconvene next year at
liars.
COP27 with updated plans for slashing
Oh
greenhouse
my
gas
gosh.
emissions by 2030.
We're such liars.
It may not seem like
How did we back out of paying them the money?
hamburgers and the health of ocean
You know what everybody showed up for is to at
is,
least get the
as
money?
the world eats more animal protein, more
Uh,
nitrogen ends up
there was a
in
great
wastewater
speech
that
against
grows
gun violence
seas
from a
on top of what
something
already
for
runs
Brady
out from agricultural fertilizers.
movement.
Study from UC
Yeah, I just
Santa
missed the end of
Barbara
it, but
says that human waste contributes about half as much nitrogen as agriculture. It's estimated that about 7 million tons of nitrogen gets added to coastal waters each year from human poop, the equivalent weight of 28 billion hamburgers.
Nitrogen leads to algal blooms that use up oxygen, release toxins, and kill corals. The study says that more than half of the world's coral reefs and almost 90% of seagrass beds are exposed to nitrogen from human waste.
The majority of wastewater is eventually discharged into the ocean.
this sounds like a great
Treatment
program
systems in
too.
the US and
All on
Europe are not
KGNU
as
88.5
effective in
FM.
removing nitrogen as they are other pollutants.
Get the app so you can listen to it. It's always great. KGNU.
COVID-19 cases are on the rise in
KGNU.
some areas of the U.S.
88.5.
A worrying sign as winter approaches. Adding to that concern is a new study showing that deer are catching the coronavirus from people and rapidly spreading it to each other.
No.
That could affect the chances of eradicating the virus and increase the risk of new variants emerging.
Oh my gosh, deer now? What if we had just stopped it months? What if we'd had a real president last year and we'd stopped it? What if we had a non-Putin puppet president last year and stopped it? And did people going out into the woods with COVID?
Wastewater, human spit, or urine.
But just keeping it around this long. Now it's gotten into animal populations and coming back from animals. We've got to stop this. This is ridiculous.
Ellen Carlin of Georgetown University said that we need to get better at detecting
Hunters
viruses in
giving
animals
deers
to prevent
COVID.
spillover to people. And that will require addressing urbanization, deforestation, and climate
Wow.
change. And finally, as the holiday season approaches, there will be decorations, wrapping paper, and ornaments sparkling with glitter. The festive stuff we find on our clothes.
I got the Zelda Game & Watch.
And seemingly everywhere long after the
You can get
party's
that
over.
right now if you look fast.